What's going on, guys? Keith McMillan here with the Off the Mat podcast. I'm here with
Brian Harris, co-host. What was that little hand thing you were doing there?
because I didn't know if my sound sounded off. How do I sound?
I think you sound fine.
Thank you, man.
You sound good.
I just wanted to,
Your voice is very, very crisp.
Yeah, I need to get that.
How do I sound?
Sound great, man.
Yeah, you have a voice that's good for radio. Actually,
Thank you, man.
like you can. Like it depends on how you do it.
Yeah, if I actually take my time and work on my diction, I think
On your what?
diction.
Is that a real thing?
That
Diction?
is- yes.
I guess that makes sense.
You didn't know that?
No,
Wow.
never
This
heard
is
of
a-
that word. I know the dictionary. I don't know what diction is.
This is a.
Are we a little loud? I feel like we're loud.
That's what I was gonna say.
Check it. What's the levels? I can't see it.
Oh fuck. All right,
We're prepared.
now we're gonna have to redo it all over again.
No, we're not. We're not going to redo shit. Fuck that. I'm loud? Yeah. You're equally as loud. So turn me down to where I'm good, and then turn yourself down to match. Ooh, that's saucy. Saucy. Get up in there. See how you sound. I can barely hear myself now. I can kind of. It's okay.
All right, cool. All right, guys. You hear me?
That's much better.
Wonderful. How's your week been? You always ask me first. What's going on, man?
That shit. Same old. Been training a little bit, doing some private lessons, hitting up some Twitch streams, and then past that, that's it, man. That's my life in a nutshell. That's all I've been up to. Checking out the fights too.
Who fought this weekend?
What do you mean who fought this weekend? Are you kidding me? Tony?
Oh yeah,
Cerrone?
Ferguson Cerrone fought.
Bruh. You didn't watch fights, did you? Did you
I
watch
never. I had to go to work. I had to go to work.
them? Fuck that. I'd stream that shit on my phone.
Oh, I guess I do have ESPN Plus.
Yeah, but it's like a pay-per-view, right? Isn't that how that works?
I thought it was just like. I thought ESPN Plus was like pay per view. Was the pay per view?
Is that how it goes now?
I think so.
I don't know. I just showed up to a friend's house and they had it. So
I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong. Maybe the big event cards, but at least what I thought the main, like the prelims, I know was on ESPN.
Yeah.
Like it's still Fight Pass, ESPN, and then the main card was on ESPN Plus.
Well, no. I thought they had. Well, they had two different prelims,
Yeah,
right?
They had like the
ESPN, and then I thought it was ESPN Plus, and then I thought it was pay-per-view after that.
no.
No, I'm incorrect. It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. We'll
So
see.
you guys became well prepared.
We'll look into it. Either way, I'll send you a link to the fights next
Yeah.
time, dude. You know.
Yeah, no, trust me. I'll wink, wink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got you,
we'll
fam.
figure it out.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, fights were dope. You missed some good fights. The Tony Ferguson Donald Cerrone fight was interesting because Donald Cerrone got cracked. Tony was looking pretty good. Tony was looking really good. And I was worried about Tony because I don't know, his mental was a little off.
See, I feel like every fight though that Tony goes into, everyone's always kind of like doubting him, and for good reason. A lot of people this time had a we didn't know where he was mentally, but still, I mean, I feel like every fight we're always like man, I don't know about Tony. I mean, do we understand Tony has not lost a fight?
I get that, yeah, but I mean, you got to doubt every fighter though, and there's always been reasonable reasons to doubt Tony, right?
Yeah, but I feel
Like last time it was the ACL, you know?
yeah, but I feel like people were such like big Cowboy Cerrone fans.
Did they just overlook him?
Yeah, that
completely
they
because
were
of
just
that?
like, I mean, Cerrone was on a tear,
Yeah.
but I think we just kind of discredit other fighters because you want your favorite fighter to win so bad.
See, that wasn't me though. I want to say that I had Tony winning, but his mental state really just made me nervous. I was like, in my mind, that was the only thing that would prevent him from winning the fight is how he was mentally leading up to it.
You know, the day he's not breakdancing at open workouts and stuff, then I'll be worried.
Did he do that at the open?
Yeah,
I didn't watch the open workouts.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't watch it all, but he breakdances. You know, he's weird. He walks around with his sunglasses and his headphones in the whole time, and he does his thing. And I think he's such a special fighter, and I just want to get the Khabib match over with. I mean, I know they never fucking make it.
They're talking about him and Gaethje now, dude. Like, they're just dicking him around.
Yeah, of course.
I don't understand it. Like, how the fuck does he not get... How does he not fight for the title?
Well, I mean, the whole Khabib... I mean, this will be the third or fourth time they're getting booked. If they got booked.
Well, Khabib has to fight Dustin Poirier first.
Oh, is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. That's set in stone.
Oh, yeah.
That's happening. That's happening.
But, I mean,
sure.
we don't really think Poirier's going to...
Poirier looks good. I don't think he's going to, but he looks good.
Okay, I mean, he looks good. And,
he looks really
congratulations, good. Poirier's come a long way.
I would never count Poirier out, but if I were going to bet, I wouldn't bet on him. You know?
I mean...
The odds are definitely going to be skewed, I think, but I don't know. I like Dustin Poirier. Yeah. And he's a heavy hitter. Like, especially since he's gotten super thick at 155, dude. That boy's thick. You see how he was hitting Max Holloway?
Yeah, no, trust me.
Like, he'd hit him and Max Holloway's entire body would move. Homie's got power.
I just see the same thing. Khabib.
I agree. I 1,000% agree.
You
but
know.
You can still make an argument for Dustin Poirier.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, Ferguson, if after this fight, Ferguson has to fight for a belt. If they give him Gaethje, which would be an awesome matchup.
That's criminal for Tony, though, man. You can't do that to Tony.
You're getting paid, baby. You're getting paid.
He wants that belt. I guarantee he wants a title more than he wants to collect another paycheck before he gets the title.
Yeah, but look at his last two, Cerrone and Pettis.
He would get paid a lot more if he had a title.
Definitely, of course.
Yeah, that
makes sense.
So yeah, it would he wants a title shot for sure. And that's all he's talked about for like the last 2 years.
I'm just letting you know. Ferguson let's say he does fight Gaethje, then goes and fights Khabib. If Khabib wins and beats Khabib, he might be the greatest.
You're saying Tony, if he beats Gaethje and Khabib back to back, then he's got to fight Conor. Then that would be the fight, right?
I would pray Conor does not come back and take a big fight like that.
Yeah.
I think Conor, I mean, give him a name, but you can't.
Do you think Conor's going to come back?
What motivation does he have outside of...
he's got that Mayweather money, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's got that proper 12 money.
That's what I'm saying. He's made money. Like, the whole thing. I feel like MMA is one of those sports that people love. And the fighters, from the minimum experience I have being around, high-level fighters, they love it, but the end game's always to get out, paid. Yeah. Yeah. And once you get paid, that motivation is
there. Or to set yourself up to for other opportunities.
Definitely.
That's what I mean, no offense, people. That's what the smarter guys are doing, Yeah. Because that money doesn't last forever,
Because, I mean, it's like basketball.
Once you hit your 40s, there's a select few people that can keep in that sport past 40.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like basketball and football, well, not football, let's say flag football. Hey. But, like, there's different sports, softball, you can play forever. You can play and have fun with it and go to the courts. MMA, I mean, we take punishment on.
I don't agree with that as well, though. There's those sports, depending on how hard you go, man. I think it all depends on how hard you go. Like football, bro, those guys are broken. Like, if you take it seriously and you're like, you play football your whole life, they're broken in their 30s.
Well, we'll say basketball. I mean, I know knees go and everything. The same thing with wrestling and everything. But I'm saying those sports like basketball, you can play forever. You can always pick up a basketball and shoot, even whether you're playing horse. You can always play some sort of...
As long as you don't have any health issues, yeah.
Right. You can always play.
Yeah.
MMA, jiu-jitsu side, you can do for a long time. Hopefully your body maintains. You can do jiu-jitsu and roll into your, red belt, bunch of stripes.
Yeah.
But, like, striking and stuff, there's a window. There's a time limit on that. You don't want to be in your 40s and 50s getting punched in the head. I don't care how much you love this sport.
There's people that do it, bro. We train with people
but those are the same people that are a little off, and they well, I'm not saying the people that we train with. We train with.
Where are we going?
No, I mean,
What's going?
I mean, the guys. He's not listening anyway. By the way,
what?
But either way, I'm not. But we see other fighters that like slur, and aren't mentally there sometimes. I mean, this is more boxers than anything, but...
Yeah, so you're talking about head trauma is what you're talking about. Okay. I thought you meant just, like, wear and tear on your body in general.
No, every sport has their fucking...
Okay, so if you're talking about head trauma, well, then absolutely it's different than
You're not going to be 56 years old and all of a sudden be like, let's go to the gym and spar for, let's spar today. I would pray not.
Okay.
See, basketball, you can go pick up the ball, go to a street court.
Bro, I think you should open your eyes a little bit more. There's people out there that do that shit. It's not common. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. It's not common. But, I mean, there's people out there that do that. I would say you can find at least one in every gym.
Definitely. Okay.
Which, I mean...
and shout out to those journeyman fighters that are doing their thing and still in the game. Respect.
You're saying that are like active fighters?
No, I'm not saying active fighters.
But just like train on a consistent basis?
Yeah, on a consistent basis.
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised, man.
I think after the age of... At least for me, I think like... Once I get to my 40s, I don't ever want to spar again.
Okay. I agree with that, personally, but some people don't.
Right.
Like me, I don't know. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to do that. I don't like sparring as is, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just because I don't like getting hit in the head. It makes me uncomfortable. Just because, like, all of the brain trauma studies that are going on right now. Like, we don't, at the end of the day, we don't know shit about Yeah. We know that we're fucking our heads up, but we don't know to what extent. I would imagine to a pretty great extent, considering that's the whole idea of MMA is to hit the other guy in the head.
Well, I hope not, because my sparring tonight, I really hope it's not great effects all the time.
Yeah, see, I think you took a little damage tonight.
I took a lot of damage.
Yep. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I try to avoid. I don't like to do that. But I enjoy sparring. I just don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
That shit scares me, man. I don't want to be like 35 years old forgetting how to tie my shoes and getting pissed off.
I don't think it'd
for
be
no
that
reason.
I think once you start getting slept. I think if that happens on a consistent basis, some fighters that go out there and get knocked out, I think that's dangerous. I mean,
to an extent, dude. I mean, like just your brain getting rattled in general can cause damage.
I don't want to think about this.
It's hard to think about. It's something that you got to think about, though, dude.
Just look out
it's something you have to think
about. That's why I have people in my life.
Those are the thoughts and conversations that you have to have are the tough ones. Ones that make you uncomfortable, those are the ones you got to tackle head first.
As long as I have good people in my life like yourself, just tell them to stop, man.
I appreciate the compliments, but you still need to have that conversation with yourself.
Is this like some Brendan Shaw fucking Joe Rogan moment?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, I think Cain Velasquez would fuck you up in wrestling, but that's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. I think you'd be surprised. Hey, speaking of,
what's up?
What about my boy Tom Cruise about to fuck up Justin Bieber? I want that to happen.
I'm a believer, man. I think Bieber.
Fuck off,
Tom Cruise,
bro. Jack Reacher.
56 years old.
He's got Scientology on his side. What are you talking about?
He might be like
What are you talking about?
He might have a body of like a 20.
He drinks the blood of children.
That's true. I forgot the Scientologists
Scientologists. Yeah, they hate kids. They just sacrifice them and give their blood to Tom Cruise.
I didn't say that.
That's why he looks 14.
Didn't say that. That was Brian Harris saying that.
Is that too much sauce?
I got people from California.
Hey, there's the thing. Fuck it. Or should I be quiet?
Be quiet. Perfect.
All right, we good? Cool. We gotta be quiet.
You know what?
Do I need to explain it?
No, you don't need to explain
it.
Okay. It's funny now. A lot of celebrities, comics are tweeting today, and fuck it. Since we're going after old men, this comic, one of my favorite comics, Tony Baker. He does a lot of animal videos, but he was like, fuck it. He was like, who's the dude on Wheel of Fortune?
Pat Sajak.
He's like, Pat Sajak can come see these hands.
Fuck Pat Sajak, dude. I'd fight the shit out of that guy. Fuck Pat Sajak.
If you could fight any old man, who would you fight?
Fuck, it might be Pat Sajak.
Perfect.
Either Pat Sajak or William Shatner.
Damn, you going into the 80s?
Is he 80?
He's like 80 something.
Oh, well then I take that back. Let me get Pat Sajak's pretty fucking old.
Yeah, Pat Sajak.
I don't think he's in his 80s, but he's pretty. I would say his 70s. Old, I bet he's in his 70s. Maybe. Nice. We'll have to look it up. We'll have to double check.
Nice.
But for real, what do you think? Justin Bieber? Jack Reacher? You think the Biebs takes it?
That's movie magic, man. I think you guys give these celebrities a little too much.
Bro, Tom Cruise
too
does
much
his
of
own
a
stunts. He does his own stunts.
This is not. You guys give these celebrities.
He's got
too
little
much of a
man
pass,
syndrome,
man.
dude. He's got little man syndrome.
Little too much of this. This is no different than CM Punk in coming into the UFC.
No, it is different. It is different. Because CM Punk was fighting a professional MMA fighter that has trained his entire life to fight. This is a singer who's fighting a fucking actor that both get made fun of equally. I can make fun of Justin Bieber just as much as I can make fun of fucking Tom Cruise. I can make fun of CM Punk, but I would not make fun of anybody that he fought in the UFC.
We don't know if Bieber has been training with the Gracies or something. You don't think he can use his money and start training, start rolling?
I think we would know about it.
I feel like I saw a video or a photo of like him wearing like MMA shorts, and not like of a gym, a product of a gym.
Maybe. I mean, he might have been like wearing. I don't know.
I'm just saying, man. I think.
Hold up. Do you think a guy like Justin Bieber is going to train MMA and be low key about it?
I think he'll.
Hell no. That dude's going to be flashing that dick all over the place.
I think
he'd be like, I'm an MMA fighter. I need to be in the UFC.
I think all those dances and world tours. I bet you believe a Bieber has better cardio. If you want me to break down the fight,
he definitely has good cardio. I'll give you that. He's got good cardio.
I think the first 2 minutes it's like oohs and ahs, and Tom Cruise is throwing spinning shit, and we're all like, holy shit. You think?
Really?
I think he's throwing spinning shit, and we're all like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Nah.
And I think reality sets in, and Bieber just starts piecing him up.
Why do you think this?
Because his cardio, he's a 56-year-old man, and that cardio goes out the window, and Bieber just starts fucking grinding him out.
I don't know, dude.
Puts him up against the cage, starts fucking...
I don't know.
Starts just delivering shots.
Maybe. How old is Bieber? He's like 26? Probably 25, 26, something like that.
He's a young man.
Maybe.
Takes him to the ground.
How much do they weigh? I hate that this chair spins.
I bet you, knowing those two fucks, I bet you they weigh about like 135.
Tom Cruise definitely weighs more than him.
Yeah, but
Tom Cruise is only like 5'4", but that dude's jacked. Come on.
Yeah, but I bet you still like 100. I bet you they meet at like 145.
145? That sounds right.
Yeah,
I like that. 145.
Yeah.
Bro, I want Tom Cruise to fight him.
I'd rather Bieber fight.
You know how much money Scientology would put behind him to like train? Bro.
I love celebrity fights, so I would want to see Bieber against someone more his like one of the Jonas Brothers or something. Like I'd want him to fight someone.
Did you see what's his name? Logan Paul. He responded right off top.
He can fight.
Yeah, he responded to Biebs. He was like, "Come fight someone your old age. I'll fuck you up."
He can fight though.
Yeah, I know he can. He was a fucking D1 wrestler.
Yeah,
and he gave up his wrestling scholarship to become a YouTube star.
Yeah,
like he's a goddamn animal.
Yeah,
he's gonna. Yeah,
both the brothers, because I watched both of them, can box.
Yeah.
So yeah, that wouldn't even be a contest.
I want to see it.
No,
I just want to see the Biebs get smashed. You know those memes that it's like you never got your ass whooped and it really shows?
Yeah.
Fucking Justin Bieber never got your ass whooped and it really shows. It really, really, really shows.
You know, the build up to that fight would be amazing.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. Are you kidding me?
The build up to the fight. Did you ever
see? I would go. I would pay to go.
Did you ever see the Paul brothers fight? KSI.
No.
He was a YouTube guy, a black British guy who boxed.
I know what you're talking about, like the matchup. Yeah.
And he boxed another YouTuber and won his match.
Logan Paul boxed another YouTuber from like the UK. Yeah.
No. But the guy he boxed was KSI, and KSI previously boxed another YouTuber. He had they had beef on YouTube.
So that's what this dude does, is like just starts fighting people on YouTube?
Well, I mean, he like does games and everything, has his weekly vlogs, but they got into beef and he was like, let's box. And they ended up boxing each other and like broke like records.
Oh yeah, they sold a lot of pay-per-views.
Yeah, broke records.
Well, that was right after Logan Paul did like that.
I'm saying his first fight did. I'm saying KSI had success in his first fight.
Yeah.
Beat the kid, broke records, and now it's like a thing that he does. And when he fought the Paul brothers, I think they came to a draw. Yeah, it was a draw.
Why are you calling it the Paul brothers? He just fought Logan Paul.
He fought
right?
Logan, but
I didn't even know
because
that
his
Logan
brother
had a brother.
because his brother fought his brother.
I didn't know he had a brother.
Jake Paul?
Yeah, no. Who's that? Who?
See, I don't know my history. Maybe somebody. I think Jake Paul's the one that had the controversy.
No, it was Logan. Logan. He was the one that went through the woods in Japan,
Okay.
like that suicide woods or
Well,
whatever.
Jake Paul is like equally like.
I'm sure he was
Yeah.
there. He might have been there. There was a couple people that were there with him.
No, but he's just as popular. I maybe you haven't heard of him, but
Oh, so I'm
Jake
fucking
Paul.
lame because I haven't heard of him. Got it. Okay,
but
up
Jake
top.
Paul.
Cool.
No, man, it's okay, bro.
No? All right. Either way. I want to see Bieber get fucked up.
I like celebrity fights, man. I think anytime a celebrity jokes around, like Chris Brown and Soldier Boy was supposed to box, like
What?
yeah, this is years ago.
Isn't Soldier Boy on crack?
I mean, he would have got pieced up by
Isn't he
Brown.
like a crackhead?
He would have got pieced up by Brown. I don't
You
know
think? Wait, Chris Brown. Why did I think Chris
by
Rock?
fucking.
Why did I think Chris Rock for
He's
something?
defeated fucking Rihanna. He's defeated.
That's bad, dude. That's so bad. That's so bad.
That's terrible. That's a dark joke, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. It's true, but it's a dark
Yeah,
joke.
it's a dark joke.
Remember Celebrity Deathmatch? You could simulate
Yeah.
that shit. That would be like the ultimate thing.
Yeah,
Let's make it real.
man.
Fuck it, 2019. Except instead of they'll just fight each other. They won't kill each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? That would be awesome, right? That would be the first
I
matchup.
think
right
a lot of celebrities should do it. I mean, it fucking. But no celebrity has done MMA yet. Like there hasn't been a high profile MMA.
CM Punk, I guess.
No, I'm talking about like celebrities, like someone on equal, equal level. No one's taken it to MMA yet. Everyone's done boxing. I guess MMA is a lot more.
Like what kind of level are we talking? Because there's a few people that have.
I'm talking about I'm just talking about status level. Status level.
Because okay. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. Wasn't there someone that got into it and only had like a couple fights? I can't think. I don't know.
I think I would like to see an MMA battle. I mean, it'd look ugly, especially if they have no experience. It'd look like James Toney all over again, but I think it'd be cool to watch a couple celebrities duke it out.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that shit. Yeah, I don't know where that came from though, as far as like why he called them out.
To be honest, I think he probably was just fucking around, probably was high as shit. It was like, y'all watch this. And people eat it up. The media eats it up. So I'm sure they were like, yo, this is serious. I doubt he like really has it out for Tom Cruise.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I know other celebrities are egging it the fuck on.
Yeah, cause why not? It's
Conor
fun.
McGregor's tweeting at it. He's
Yeah.
like, where you at, Tom?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like how RDA responded.
How did you respond? I didn't see.
Basically, like, I mean, we could fight too.
Oh, Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
Did you see what he said?
Justin.
So first Logan Paul responded to Justin Bieber and was like, yo, fight somebody your own age. Justin Gaethje responded to both of them, tweeted to both of them. He was like, I'll fuck you both up at the same time.
I don't know about that, man.
Oh, he would fucking murder them.
I
What are
don't know
you
about
talking
that,
about?
man.
Are you serious? Are you what? Stop it.
D1 wrestler?
Stop
D1 wrestler? You tell me
it.
Logan
it.
Paul can put it on his back?
Stop it. Stop it.
All right, man.
One, he's just got to look at the Biebs. Bieb falls over. He's
Of
done.
course.
He's done.
I'm not even
He's
thinking
just
about
gotta
I'm not
look
even thinking about Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
You telling me a D1 wrestler couldn't put Gaethje on his back?
You know Gaethje was a fucking D1 wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah. I say Gaethje fucks him up all day, every day. Like 10 out of 10.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
What the fuck are we talking about then?
I just
What
want to
does that
argue
mean?
for the sake of arguing.
Oh my god. I hate you.
I just want to see if I can get you on my side.
Nope, that wasn't gonna happen.
No.
Anyways, so you didn't see any of the fights, so you didn't see the Shevchenko head kick.
I did see that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude. That was like whenever it happened, ESPN made sure, or whoever was fucking airing it, made sure not to pan to her just like laying
Yeah,
down.
she was like
She was down
sleeping.
for like 9 minutes.
Yeah, man.
She was down for a long
Unconscious.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
out. And they would not put the camera on her until she was like getting up. And the first word she said whenever she got up was, "What happened? Did I get knocked out?" That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I mean but that's the Shevchenko's like a different beast, man. I mean, she's the real deal.
She makes it look easy.
I know.
Extremely easy.
I don't know if that's from overseas, all the Muay Thai bouts that she took. You know, I think it speaks a lot about Joanna because Joanna survived. I don't even want to say survived because they battled it out. I mean, Shevchenko was a clear winner.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
She's always had Joanna's number, though. Always.
Yeah, she's
even kickboxing.
Yeah.
They fought, what, 3 or 4 times?
Three times.
Three times?
Yeah, she's lost every time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think that's just a different skill.
It's got to do something to you.
Yeah, mentally, but I mean, Joanna still went in there and gave it her all, and I think a lot of these, I think women's MMA is still evolving, but I think the ones, but I think striking wise, it's such high level outside of the States.
Wait, what?
I think women's MMA. I think the women.
So women's MMA outside of the United States, the striking level is
because the women
in the United
like
States.
Joanna Shevchenko, a lot of them take Muay Thai bouts and fight. I think in the States, I don't know a lot of women that are taking that many Muay Thai fights. I mean, I don't think in the U.S. is that popular Muay Thai fights for women. Not like it is in Thailand.
No, yeah, definitely not. But then there's you got like Holly Holm, who's like a fucking expert champion boxer.
Yeah. But she's one of the rare few. I feel like you look at the top 10.
I agree with what you're saying. I think I think that makes sense. I would say majority of women athletes from the United States are probably wrestlers, at least the ones in MMA.
Yeah.
Even the ones that we know locally. I think Marissa's like the only one that is more so a striker than anything. But like all the other female MMA fighters that are coming to mind right now, I just see them all shooting for takedowns.
That's what I'm saying. And they're striking. You can tell that they're fairly new. It's not as natural as it is to the Joannas and Shevchenkos. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. You can get it like someone like
they appear to react differently. I think whenever they get hit, I think that's a lot of it too. Like now that you're saying it, like I'm thinking about it, and I think that's a big piece of it that I notice now that you're saying it.
Yeah, but you get someone like Thug Rose that gets a dope boxing coach that can work with them. I mean, it's definitely possible, but
you get the exceptions. There's always exceptions.
A lot of from what I see, like I'm trying to think who's in that class 125. But I imagine out of the top 10, I imagine 8 or 9 of those chicks are all wrestlers.
Yeah, I think that's fair. She did say that her division is going to be the future of women's MMA, and I don't agree with that at all. Not even remotely.
No.
I think the 115 division is where it's at right now.
They're really...
Like, with everything that's going on, with, like, Rose and Joanna and fucking... what's her name? Why can't I think of it? She's a champion. She literally just won.
Shevchenko?
No, she beat Rose.
Jessica Andrade?
Yes, Andrade. That's it. Yeah, I think that's the division that I'm most interested in.
Yeah.
Personally. I think it's got a little bit more star power, and the fights themselves tend to be more exciting.
I think that's in any sport, though. They are waiting on their next Ronda in a sense of, like, that has it all. Shevchenko's, I'm talking about the total package that can fight, looks good, can act.
You think that's what the UFC is doing?
Yes, 100%. In this entertainment era, yes. That's why they were pushing for Megan so bad. But yeah, I was saying, I think they're looking for the total package. And I think when you have... Because let's face it, in UFC, they have fans all over the world. But the main focus is appeal to the USA fans.
Yeah.
And what do we like? We like a pretty girl.
Yep.
At the end of the day. And if they can fight, that's why Rose was like beautiful. Now Rose kept herself and she didn't want to be out there. She's not tweeting and she's not, she's a damn great fighter. Phenomenal. But she's not aggressive and getting in people's faces. She's all peace, love, and happiness. Yeah. And she might be done for good.
Did she say that?
I mean, she hinted at it, but it's not like set in stone. You know, but I mean, once they get that, like if Tatiana Suarez or someone becomes champion,
yeah,
All-American wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't think that. I don't know. I'm not that excited about Tatiana Suarez.
She had a damn tough fight.
Yeah, and she looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't think that. I don't know.
No, I hear you.
I'm not like losing my shit over her. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. I
So
mean,
I don't know. It's hard for me to like get behind that as like the next Ronda. I don't think that they're necessarily looking for the next.
Imagine if the Karate Hottie became champion.
That would be.
You don't think?
I think that would be.
Okay.
I think that would be for sure. That would be.
Michelle
She's got a lot of momentum behind her. But let's be clear though, she's working it. Like she's not just doing the. I mean, she's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's working to her advantage. But she's not just like being hot and going places.
No,
like
not
that.
at all.
I mean, she's actively like promoting herself on a daily basis. And
Yeah.
I think that that's like the most important part. More so
Yeah,
than
but
anything.
the marketing that you can come in. I mean, you got to remember the commercial with Ronda. I don't know if you remember. They used to put her in nice gowns and stuff.
Yep.
And, you know, she was in movies and
Yeah.
I mean, she was the hottest thing out, man.
Yeah. I do
Globally.
remember that. Yeah.
And I think Michelle Waterson has that potential.
Women's MMA was also new at the time too. I don't think anyone will
Definitely.
ever amount to what Ronda was, you know.
With that global appeal, maybe not.
Yeah.
But they get someone that they can market behind.
For sure.
I bet you see.
I think Michelle Waterson is absolutely
Yes.
one of those people. Yeah. For sure. For sure. I agree with what you're saying. I would say though maybe the UFC is looking for that. I don't know. I don't know if they're necessarily looking for it, but I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt.
But yeah, Michelle Waterson, I would say if anybody is going to be that person, it would be her. Just because who doesn't love Michelle Waterson?
Yeah.
She's an exciting fighter. She's a fantastic fighter.
A role model.
She's a role model. She's gorgeous.
A
She's
mother.
entertaining. She's a mother. And she's entertaining in and out of the cage. Even
Right.
like her social media. Like, she posts cool shit on social media all the time, like just her hanging out with Holly Holm or whatever the case may be. So,
I agree.
what was that?
I disagree.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You made a face. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. They might be looking for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention that much. But I think as far as women's MMA right now, and as far as like women's MMA for the future over the course of the next year,
Yeah.
115 is where it's at. That's where the excitement's at right now because you got Rose who just lost. Now we got Andrade as champ. Joanna's still there. Like, what's next? You know? Where do we go?
Did you read what happened to Jessica Andrade?
What happened?
She got robbed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her and her coach in Brazil.
I didn't hear she got robbed.
Yeah, she got robbed.
Damn.
She's okay.
Yeah. How much did she get robbed for?
I don't know. I think they just
Took the belt.
yeah. No, yeah.
How fucked up would that be?
There's some Brazilian kid right now wearing a UFC belt. No, yeah, it's God, that sucks.
What? Getting robbed in Brazil?
Just getting robbed. I mean, anywhere. And she should be a local hero. You know.
Yeah.
She's doing big things. She's a champion.
Fuck, it's dangerous
You
in
know.
Brazil, dude.
I know.
You've heard Dan's stories.
I know, but it just sucks that you would think like she kind of would get a pass. Like you think they would open the door. Because I think she got robbed in a car, and they'd be like, "Oh shit, it's Jessica."
Bro, fucking cowboy? What's it, Charles Oliveira?
Mhm.
Is it Charles?
No, you're thinking of Charles. It is Alex Oliveira. No,
Why am
yeah, no, it is Alex. I'm pretty sure it's Alex Cowboy Oliveira.
Either way, the Brazilian cowboy.
Yeah.
Who's fantastic. He fucking had a grenade go off in
know,
in
man.
Brazil, dude. He had shrapnel in him. Like,
Yeah.
what? How does that happen? That's the most gangster shit ever. You'd
Yeah,
be like, what's that scar from? Fucking shrapnel from a grenade.
I'm sure
What
don't-
have you done lately?
sure don't feel gangster.
I mean, he fought afterwards. He's fought.
No, I know.
Since then,
I'm just.
so-
I don't know. I would like to
It's a
believe.
fucking thug
Like,
right there.
I would like to. Oh, definitely. I would love to believe. You know, when you become champion, you can like get passes.
Yeah. You would think that she would. I would
Yeah.
think that she would. I would think that she would for sure. Did you see Darren Till's tweet to or not tweet, Instagram post about Colby Covington?
No.
Bro, he like messaged. It's probably gotten taken off by now.
Right.
But he messaged Colby Covington and he was basically like, "Yo, man, I see you out there like doing your thing. Like we're both climbing to the top, and just want to say it's nice, like fucking working my way up with you, yada yada yada." And Colby responded like positively to that, and he was like, "Yeah, man, it's great to see success from both of us, blah blah blah." And then Darren Till responded, he's like, "You stupid bitch, I'd never give you props, blah blah blah." He was like, "You fucking suck at fighting, you're a piece of shit," and then sent him a picture of him taking a shit, like of his ass with shit coming out, or someone's ass.
Nice, man.
And then posted it on Instagram like, "Look at this dumbass. He thought I was giving him a compliment."
Well, I mean, Colby is a character.
That's the ultimate troll.
That's the character. I mean, if I was Colby, I would have been like, why is another UFC fighter, especially
Because he's
a
scared,
non-American?
dog. He's scared. He's scared.
Does he have a fight coming up?
I truly believe that. I truly believe Colby Covington is scared of a lot of people in the 170 division.
Well, he's talked the most shit, bro.
And he can't. I don't think he can back it up. I think he's a great wrestler, but I don't think he can back it up with a lot of these guys.
I mean, I don't doubt him after RDA fight.
I think Woodley fucks him up.
Yeah.
Woodley murders him.
Right.
Who? Usman. I think Usman murders him.
Can I say my video?
Yep.
Favorite, not my favorite video, but one of the funniest videos.
Yeah.
Is when Woodley beat Till, and Snoop Dogg thought it was Colby Covington.
I didn't see that. What happened?
It's just video of like
Snoop Dogg going the fuck off.
Yeah, as he's smashing, as Woodley's smashing Covington. And he's like,
You mean
fuck
Till?
Donald Trump. Oh yeah, Till. He's like, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
He's like, bro, he's from Europe. He's
like,
from London.
And it was like, yo, man, that's not who you think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Snoop Dogg's also actually one of the most ultimate trolls, and there's a lot of UFC fighters.
I don't blame him for that though. He's a casual UFC fan.
He is, but sometimes
like they had him on Contender Series purely for entertainment value.
Yeah, but like when he was like calling, like McGregor a bitch for tapping and stuff, it's like, ugh, calm down.
He's a casual fan, dude.
I know.
He's just like that fat chick that's in the bar that's like, why did he tap to that? I would have never done that. And it's like, fuck, what?
Yeah, I know.
Did you just say that? Who are you?
Right.
Same thing. He's a casual
right,
fan.
You're right.
He's just a little bit different. That's all there is to it. Can't hate on that. I definitely need to see that video now, though.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
It's interesting. But no, I don't know if he has a fight coming up. Did you know if he does?
No, I want him to fight, though.
He's fucking scared.
Yeah.
Who's he going to fight?
Woodley.
He loses.
Yeah.
Who else? Try again. That's the thing. He wants a fight he can win.
Kevin Lee.
He might be able to win
That build up.
He might be able to win
That
fight.
build up. They need security there.
Yeah. Yeah. Because if Kevin Lee and Michael Chiesa got into it the way they did, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, that was Michael Chiesa who lost his shit on Kevin Lee.
Talking about his mother, man. You don't talk
If
about someone's
anything,
mom.
it would be Kevin Lee losing his shit on Colby Covington.
Oh, definitely. That's what I'm saying, though. But you would have to.
Do you think he would?
I think the way Kobe goes and how racist and like ignorant he can be, definitely.
I don't. I think that Kevin Lee would be better than that though.
I don't think Kevin Lee would fall.
Surprisingly, yeah, I don't think he
But
would. I think he's gonna be. He would be expecting it. We're talking like this fight's actually happening.
I know. Let's stop.
We're just fucking
Let's
imagining fights right now. Either way, I think that would be the case.
Right.
But that's irrelevant. Let's talk about the people that we have at the gym that fought.
Yes. So we had 3 fighters from the Glory Gym. Glory North. We're all a big team, but Glory North specifically fight this weekend. Marissa Ellis, who previously was on the podcast. If you haven't checked out her episode, fascinating story. Please go check it out. 5-star recruit who just left the game one day of basketball. And now she's a phenomenal MMA fighter. Mike Murray, former Marine, going out there 3-0.
Yep. Making things happen.
And talking to Mike Murray, very...
He's like the most entertaining person to
He
talk
is,
to.
man.
He's a fucking roller coaster, man.
And he's not afraid to share his feelings, before and after the fight.
At all. What do you mean? Like, at any point in time. Yeah. At any point in time. Yeah. He wears his fucking emotions on his sleeve, for sure.
Mike Murray and
I love fucking with him. Like, if he comes in pissed off, I'll be like, hey, why are you being a little bitch today? He's like, dude, don't fuck with me today.
He's very thoughtful.
Shout out Mike Murray, dude.
Mike Murray.
Take it like a champ.
He listens, so shout out to Mike Murray. And then JW Kaiser, who's now part of the Glory team, went out there and got sounded like a solid victory.
Yeah.
So congratulations to all of them, and I think Marissa. If we just start with Marissa, damn, dude. I mean, she goes against someone who was, I think, 5-0 in MMA, 5-1 in kickboxing, and she goes out there and sleeps her in 15 seconds.
Yeah, like it's nothing.
It
was literally like 2 or 3 punches.
With my minimum knowledge, man, I mean, how does she not turn pro? Because at least from my knowledge, man, I don't know any amateur that's going to give her the business right now. I don't know anyone that's going to put her in deep waters that we can think of right now on an amateur level.
That's the thing. She's in a weird spot, man. She's in a really, 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 really weird spot. For exactly that reason that you just said. Like, anybody that she fights at amateur, she's going to give the business to. Or anybody that is a game opponent at amateur, I don't think they're going to accept a fight with Marissa because they're trying to pad that record up.
Trying to pad that record and trying to look good. I mean, at this level,
I think it's very possible to pad your record and look good against Marissa.
With women coming off, I mean, unless they had training for years, but with a lot of women,
it's possible, but not likely at an amateur level.
No, but coming off the street and learning how to fight is way different from going against a phenomenal D1 athlete.
Yeah,
there's just certain twitches. There's different mindset, different speed, different power. Marissa has that mindset that she's still, waking up every day and training. I mean, she has a set schedule. She's very, very disciplined, as opposed to people that come off the street and go against or get into shape.
Yeah.
Now someone that's been training their whole life in MMA, that's different.
Yeah.
But the same way Marissa left basketball and decided to become an MMA fighter, her skills translate. Footwork wise and everything, that translate. Mm-hmm. She's worked on a high level. She's pushed her body to exhaustion, playing on that high of a level. It's different.
I 1000% agree with everything you're saying.
And I mean, like I said, this is my ignorant couch MMA coaching. Why not turn pro?
Because it's pro.
Give her one more fight.
There's no turning back.
But even then, you and I have watched some women's MMA pro fighters.
Yep.
Marissa's in there. Marissa's in there and she's contending. I'm not saying she's UFC level yet.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because we know Marissa's holes.
Yeah.
But she can contend. At least from some of the few pro fights that I've seen.
I'm not saying she can't contend at all. I'm not disagreeing with you in any way, shape, or form. I'm saying if it were me personally, I would want to take more fights at an amateur level. I mean, that's me personally, but I'm also not in the situation.
But here's the issue with Marissa. Since no one really accepts fights with her, she has to wait so long.
That's the issue.
That's the issue. How many more years should pass by so she can finally get to 5-1?
And that's why it's tough. And that's why I said I'm not in her position. I'm not sure what I would do.
Right.
I have like I said, I don't know. From my ignorant perspective on the outside looking in, I would say stay at the amateur level, but that's 1,000% a valid excuse, and that's why she was on the shelf for so long, is because we couldn't find her a fight. So maybe it is time. I don't know. That's a very good conversation for her and Zach to have.
Exactly. That's between her and her coach. So
I think it's.
But as a couch coach,
it's a tough conversation to have for sure.
As a couch coach, Invicta, where you at?
That might be it.
Time to get her a fight.
What about Mike? Let's sign him to Bellator right now.
No.
Let's do it. Mike Murray, going to Bellator.
Hey,
you're going.
I respect my boy Mike Murray, but
he's going pro.
No. Yeah, I think
we're signing him right now.
I think Mike has all the tools. It's all about building that confidence, and we haven't seen him in trouble yet. I mean, I guess his last fight, the one before this, I don't know if he was ever in trouble. I did watch it. I mean,
it was a fight.
It was a fight, but don't forget, he almost put him away.
Yeah.
In the first round.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think, we're starting to see as Mike comes more into his own, getting more familiar with the cage and understanding his power and what he's capable of. I mean, his ground game's nasty. He gets that striking up to that level. I like to see him go to fight for. Continue doing Shamrock and all the local events. I like that. But what's the card that Kenyon fights on?
I think he fought it on a UCL card.
UCL. I think 2 more fights and then
That's J-Dub's promotion.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's J-W's promotion. You haven't seen him wearing the UCL gloves?
No, have not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But yeah, no, Mike. It's interesting. This fight's very different, at least from my perspective, outside looking in at Mike. Like Mike was different this fight in comparison to the other 2 fights. Like the other 2 fights, it was like he was. It's like he was kind of just trying to. He was figuring it out,
Right.
He was feeling it out and just didn't know how like the process worked in general. Like he had an idea and was just figuring it out and feeling it out. And this fight, I felt like he was comfortable, like from start to finish in his camp. Like he seemed comfortable. He was coming in on his days off. He wasn't worried about like what other people were thinking and all of that. Like his mental made me extremely confident in him. Like just based off his mental alone, I was like, he's fucking got this in the bag. Like, this is nothing. I knew he was winning well before he even walked out there. So I think if he continues the mindset that he had in this last fight, dude, he's gonna do some crazy things.
He's so talented and
I feel like he got over a plateau.
Yeah.
Mentally.
But I mean, like I said, he's so comfortable on the ground, as someone who gets to watch him grow and I love his growth. Once his striking gets to the comfort level of his ground game, he's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And he's working on it actively. Like he knows that. That's the thing. And he's working on it actively. He's not making excuses for himself. And he's got his head in the books,
Right.
His head is in the books, his head is down, and he's fucking working.
He's very humble in the sense too. I respect that. When he won, he thanked everyone.
Yeah.
He wasn't like, I kicked ass and this is what I do. He's very like, he understands his environment made him who he is in the sense of the fighter that he is.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he went through when he was in the Marines or anything, but I think that's added to his credentials and his toughness and the discipline that he has. And I'm excited. I hope he fights again soon.
Yeah.
Next 2-3 months, I hope he gets another fight. And, we'll see what sky's the limit for that kid.
Yeah. He's young.
Very young. And then, yeah. Cool.
You don't want to talk about J-Dub's fight?
Oh, JW.
We can talk about J-Dub's
I forgot. JW, yes. Zach talked about it in class, so I don't think I'm breaking any news, but it sounded like JW has came a long way. He's a professional fighter, and he's a heavyweight, and any punch can put them to sleep. And, I think with the right coaches behind them, with Zach and the Glory staff behind him, it seems like JW elevated his game. And everyone commented about how much better JW was from the way he looked in the past, just going out there and being a brawler. JW's a brawler. And It sounded like he was more composed and had a game plan and went out there and executed extremely well. And I think he put his guy away in the first round. So
yeah. I didn't see JW's fight, but I've seen his past fights. So, yeah. That's awesome if that's the case, if he seemed a little bit more composed. Because, sometimes we haven't been like that in the past, but
yeah, I think
we make it happen. That's what there is. That's all there is to it.
I think JW likes those street
fights.
Get
that dub, you keep it going.
Just go in there and just, with JR.
Oh, he's straight up a fighter at heart. Yeah, that's for sure.
Slobber knockers,
The slobber knockers.
Whoever goes out first.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's
for sure
toe-to-toe.
a fighter.
So,
he's a fighter through in, throughout, for sure.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, no. Good cards all around. Lots of MMA action.
It's awesome. I'm so excited for this gym. I'm excited for the Glory family overall, but I'm really excited for North to kind of have some fighters that can come out and represent.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the Glory family as a whole, but it's nice when both locations have fighters coming out and doing well and you know, I hope they take over. You know, it'd be awesome when Invicta comes around or Bellator, you know, UFC, you know, a lot of the fighters have opportunities
Yeah.
to display, you know, the hard work that they put in from here. So I think it's awesome.
It's exciting, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely starting down that way. There's a lot of people that are eager to fight, and people are getting at it, so I love it.
Yeah.
What were you about to say? You were about to say
I wish I was 10.
Let her rip.
No, I don't wish. I'm comfortable with who I am right now. But it'd be nice.
You wish you were 10 years
10 years younger, man. I wish I could be a part of the scrap pack.
You can get into a fight.
I can definitely get into a fight.
Yeah, go ahead. You almost do it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, but, you know.
I don't know.
I'm an older man in the game.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
My body doesn't cooperate, man, the way I want it to. And that's about it, man. I have no excuses. I just don't feel 31 is the time for me to start an MMA career. That's just the way I feel.
To each his own.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Speaking of getting into fights and starting fights, someone tried starting a fight with me again.
Again?
Yeah. This time I got road raged. Yeah.
What? Please.
Like hardcore road raged. So here's what happened, all right? Pulling up to a four-way intersection, stop signs all around, right? To this guy's right, he's to my left, but he got there before me, right?
Right.
He's got the right of way. Right? So I have to be at Glory at 9:00 to teach Glory Fit, right? So I'm on my way to work, so to speak. And this motherfucker pulls up to, like, well before me, like 3 or 4 seconds before me. He's dead stop before I even get there, right? So it's very obvious that he's supposed to go before me. So I'm fucking waiting on him, and he's eyeballing this chick that's jogging. So
Okay.
I'm waiting to go right now because he's eyeballing this chick that's jogging. So I chirp my horn,
Hit the horn.
throw the hands up, like, what the fuck we doing here? Why am I waiting? So you can fucking eyeball some chick that doesn't want you eyeballing her, I'm sure. And then he proceeds to go, so then I proceed to go.
Oh,
That's your phone.
That's my
Nice.
phone. Oh my gosh, guys. Sorry. All right, sorry, guys. That was my phone. I made a no. I turn on silent. We have I have coworkers, female coworkers that sometimes have to close by themselves, and when they close, I tell them, you know, outside of calling security and the cops, you know, you can always call me if you feel any danger. And she called me to let me know that there was a creepy guy around, and you know, so
Naturally, Keith did what he does best, and he said you should call someone else.
yeah.
That's exactly what he did.
I'm a dad
All right,
now.
well,
Look, I
you should
would
call security, and then if he's still there by the time
If
you leave, I'll come by.
If we weren't recording, I'd be on my way. Actually, I don't know. I might be concussed, so I'm not talking shit.
Yeah, you had a rough day.
I had a rough day.
Uh,
All right, so Brian was telling a story about how he was
I was
the
road
four-way
raged.
stop.
Yeah, I was road raged.
he got upset because some guy was looking at a girl, and you know,
And I barely got upset. I literally just chirped my horn, just a little, meep, and I just kind of had my hands up, like you got.
did you have to throw the hands up though?
Yeah.
Throwing the hands up kind of like, what's up, bitch?
Had the hands up, like, what are we doing?
It's kind of a Diaz, like, what's up, bitch? Who wants these issues?
Well, maybe I was saying, "What's up, bitch? Why aren't you going?"
Yeah.
Fuck! Stop eyeballing the girl jogging and fucking move your ass. There's people dependent on you to move right now.
Right?
You know, this is a basic fucking system in society, the right-of-way system, and you're fucking it up right now.
Okay.
And so whenever I made my right-hand turn, he just made sure to be next to me the whole time. He's fucking like honking his horn, going off on me. Tried like fucking cutting me off and like brake checking me, all kinds of shit. Essentially tried getting me to pull over, and I just wasn't having it. I basically had to evade this guy driving. So really, I guess he tried wrecking me more than anything.
He didn't follow you to the gym?
No, he didn't get that far.
How far did he go?
This was literally like I just got out of my neighborhood,
Right.
all the way at the opposite end of North Oak. So by the time I was at like 152, I think he had turned off somewhere.
What a
He
bitch.
was going wherever he had to
Should
go.
have followed you all the way here.
I mean, if you're gonna road rage, you might as well road rage.
Yeah, you might as well go through with
You
it.
know. I don't want that though.
You need, you know what, Brian? It sounds like you need some of the cop friends that you have on speed dial.
No,
You need someone on speed dial.
That's not
man.
what they're there for.
This is too frequent.
They're not there for
This
me
is
to
too
just call them
frequent.
anytime that someone's fucking
You need to call
upset.
and say, "Hey, I have someone following me."
Hey, friend, can you take care of this for me?
Exactly.
No, fuck that. That's not what they're there for.
Then pull over, bro.
They're not there for me. Yeah, no.
Pull over.
No. It wasn't that serious. He wasn't about to pull over.
Should have took him to the ground, laced his legs up, and just fucking
What
said it.
do we solve there? This is why you get into fights over two steaks.
Nuts is bigger, bro.
Who's nuts?
The
is
ultimate fucking American dream.
big? Bro, I already know that. I don't need to fucking take this guy down and know.
Nah, but I'm happy once again. I'm happy nothing happened to you, and obviously you handled.
Yeah, I didn't lose my shit like Keith would.
I know, not in the vehicle.
Keith,
Nope.
yeah, you would
Not
have.
in
You
the
would have been
vehicle.
like, I'm pulling over right
Nah.
fucking now.
I mean, the most I would have did would have been like, follow me, bro. And then we would have pulled up from the gym, and I probably would have had it out. I don't retaliate.
These are the decisions you make, Keith.
I wouldn't retaliate.
You understand that that's inviting a fight. That's you basically saying, follow me so we can fight at my MMA gym.
I'm from the school of Diaz. Let's go. What's up?
No.
And I expect y'all to jump him too.
What?
I expect to pull up.
No,
Be like,
that's
hey,
not how
y'all.
that goes.
Hey, y'all,
That's
keep
not how
scrapping.
that goes.
Whether you're in glory fit and you're here,
Yeah, glory fit. Let's go fight some
I
people.
expect y'all to come out there and put a combination on them.
Pull out the kids' class.
Yeah.
All right, kids, we're going to go beat up this guy
And it'll teach them a lesson.
that Keith started a fight with.
I expect everyone to have my back here. I'm like, if you're a contracted member, when I pull up, hey, Keith's out there fighting. Let's go get him.
You're on your own, bro. You're on your own. Handle that.
It's like
You got yourself into that. Get yourself out of it.
God, what movie is that? It's like Karate Kid or something. With a oh damn, what movie is that? Where the two karate schools started fighting,
Two karate schools.
like Into the Dragon.
I haven't seen.
I forgot the movies.
I haven't
but, yeah.
seen Dude Enter the Dragon since I was a little kid.
All right.
They might have done that in. They did that with Cobra Kai. Have you watched that yet? You haven't fucking
No, I haven't
watched
watched
it.
that.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what I did watch though?
What?
A Star Is Born.
How was it? Haven't seen it.
It's good, man.
I don't even really know what it's about.
Lady Gaga gave the performance of a lifetime.
Okay.
That role was made for it's a remake.
What's
Of
it
it
about?
all.
I don't know what it's about.
Literally about a star being born. Bradley Cooper's like the successful.
I really just had a sudden urge to elbow the fuck out of you.
But you won't fight that guy. But you hit me.
Yeah.
See, man,
Is that fucked up?
that is very fucked up.
Why?
Cause
Fight what guy?
those
You're talking about
urges-
the guy that was
the road rage guy.
Because if I fight him, I go to jail. If I fight you, then
You could fuck, bro. I might be concussed already. You could literally lay me out.
you'll be all right.
Anyway,
You gonna send me to jail? You gonna send me to jail?
No, I'm not.
That's the thing. If I fight that guy, cops show up, cops start asking questions, he start answering questions, I look bad. Right?
Right.
If I pull over, the second I pull over, I'm at fault.
That's right. Okay.
I'm asking for a fight. Like, bro, I'm going to jail. I don't like jail. Been there before. Wasn't fun.
Oh yeah, you have. I've never.
Yeah,
been.
not fun. Don't want to
I
go
wouldn't
there
know.
again. Learn my lesson.
God.
Yep.
What-
Thank you.
I forgot.
Check,
what,
please.
I forgot what type of thug you were.
Stop.
God.
Stop. Don't say that.
God.
Stop.
As I was in high school,
Stop.
learning
Stop. You weren't learning, motherfucker. You were barely even paying attention.
on
You want
Friday.
to talk about your math
on-
class
on-
again?
on
We can talk about
Friday-
math class again.
On Friday nights when I'm hanging out with the homies or playing football, you're just in jail, bro.
Fuck, bro. Damn. That was only my senior year
That's
part of
true.
it. It was all right.
Damn, dude.
I know, it's a little off balance today. A little off balance.
But yeah, man. Fuck, I forgot what we were originally talking about. Outside of the road rage.
Me fighting you.
No, not outside of that. What led to you fighting me?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
you said something that made me want to. A Star Is Born. That's
A
what
Star
we're
Is
talking-
Born. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Back to the
see?
original
Hey,
shit.
we got it up top.
Hey,
Hey,
I might have to stop sparring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper's this like well-known, successful singer already, doing stadiums and all that. And then he's an alcoholic. And when he's done with his performance, he goes to like a local dive bar, actually a drag bar, and sees Gaga performing. And he's like, "You're talented, you're special." And then like from then on, she sings for him. He takes her on the road. She becomes like this breakout hit. Like they have a song that's like a breakout hit, and then like someone's like, "You're amazing. You should work for me." Like Interscope like signs her, and now she's like a pop star. And now as she becomes like a big star, he's like slowly like they fall in love, but he's like slowly declining as she's
On the rise.
and it like eats at him, and he is like a terrible drunk. And then you see like the relationship go from like being in love to like almost breaking up to falling back in love, and it's pretty predictable what happens in the end.
Man, Lady Gaga's had a crazy life,
but she's a phenomenal singer, and only she could have pulled off that role. Singing.
Is this a true story?
No, it's a remake.
Okay,
it's a
but
remake.
It's not a true story.
I mean, maybe
because I know they sing country. I don't listen to country, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe like the
You've
original.
been listening to country. You told me that.
Yeah, not like on a daily. Like I listen to like old school hit countries. Like,
Oh, okay.
Like I'm not like diving into fucking some like, you know,
Well, no, I don't know.
like unknown indie country.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Like if it's been like in the top.
I don't know. I mean, if it's a remake, that implies that it was already old as is. So
Yeah,
if
like
it
the-
was a true story, then that true story would be even older. You know what I mean?
Like I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure there's
Before
been
my time.
I'm sure there's been plenty of celebrity males that discover a female, and then she gets her way to the top too. I'm sure that's happened plenty of times.
Yeah. Didn't that happen with like Jay-Z and Rihanna? Isn't that like the thing? Like Jay-Z discovered Rihanna?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that's how that happened. Except they didn't fall in love and shit. Man, Beyonce would be pissed.
Beyonce seems like someone you don't want to fuck with.
Bro, she'll kill you in your sleep.
You saw that at the basketball game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the memes and the pictures.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She's not someone you. That's her man.
Oh, yeah, they're still in a fight over that.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, he's also already cheated on her.
Bro, and she wrote songs about it.
Yeah.
Like multiple songs.
Yeah,
Huh?
no, they're good.
Now they're good for now until she gets mad again. That's the thing. Like, he's fucked.
That just shows you it doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, celebrity. They're regular fucking people,
It doesn't
man.
matter who you
They're
are.
regular fucking people. It's crazy, right?
Because I know anyone that'd be like, if I had Beyonce or if I had insert beautiful female.
If you had
talented-
Beyonce, you'd be miserable after like the second or third day. You'd be like, damn, she's pretty and all, but she kind of fucking sucks.
You know, I've been fortunate to have many friends that are females that are gorgeous.
Okay.
And yeah, some of them are fucking batshit insane.
Yep.
The same way guys are overly emotional and a lot more insecure than
Or-
they portray.
Or motherfuckers just like shut down.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen like,
I do that shit. I shut
you know,
down.
I've been around where I'm like, oh, this is who you are.
Yeah, you're not a good person.
Yeah. We talked about this.
Did we?
Maybe not on audio, but we've talked about
Not on audio. Not on Zip Podcast.
it. Yeah. That's why I'd rather find someone, fall in love, you know.
For your money?
Yeah. Someone that I can vibe with, someone that gets me, that completes me.
Not what everybody wants, though. That's what everybody wants.
Of course
The
everyone
cliche
wants-
love
yeah.
story. I don't know.
But I mean, if I'm rich, yeah.
I think when people like look for that specifically, that's when they get upset. Or that's when like, motherfuckers be getting depressed and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're out there searching for fucking love and you're like that's your fucking, that's all you're focused on,
Right.
you're going to be living a pretty tough life, I would imagine.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then there's me that's like trying to figure out what kind of burrito I'm going to eat today.
You're on your way, man. You know
I like
what?
that life. That's a good life.
Remember this, folks.
Again.
Yo, you dropped that fucking mic.
What?
What's wrong with you, man?
I didn't mean to. It was an accident. At least the stand's not just like fucking
That's true.
dropping. I'm keeping it steady.
That's true. You know, guys, I think one day we'll be sitting here recording, and Brian's gonna tell a story about how he fell in love or how he has a girlfriend. Not soon. I think it's gonna happen, man.
Okay. I'm not saying it won't happen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen either.
Yeah, but you kind of hit, with that whole, like, I'm thinking about what burrito I want. Trust me, it'll happen, man. There's going to be some lovely lady that's going to, Cross your T's and dot your I's.
Oh shit! I don't know why you said it like that. That was funny. That was good. That's what everybody tells me. I don't know.
It happened.
But sure. Either way, man. Oh, what else? What about you, man? What's new with you? We didn't talk about you at all. We talked about me getting into fights and shit.
Nothing to do with me. Yeah.
No new comics, nothing like that.
No new comics. No, we had Titus over the weekend, Christopher Titus.
No idea who that is.
Yeah, it was a comic I got into it before with, and then
you got into it with him?
Over payout. It wasn't anything big, nothing fascinating. Just like he cursed me out, and like that's the end of that.
How often do you get cursed out by comics?
The bigger comics normally like if they think something
like almost guaranteed.
Not guaranteed, but normally let's say 45% of the time.
Yeah. Very high percentage. So you're like going into these payouts like, all right.
I don't do payouts anymore.
Bitched out.
I don't know if they stopped me from doing payouts.
Why?
I don't know, man. I don't think I guess I don't get along with the comics.
So you're not allowed to do payouts anymore?
I wouldn't say I'm not allowed, but they prefer if I don't do them.
That's because you try and get in fights with people.
No, I don't try to get into fights. I just speak my mind, and I think people...
You're like, here's your check, bitch.
No, I think... Look.
Yeah, cover my face. That's cool.
I don't think... Bro. I don't think...
Just leave it. It's fine.
I'm just at that point in my life where I understand the hierarchy or certain things, but I value myself as a human being, and I don't let anyone disrespect me because they have some sort of fame. And I'm willing to speak my mind, and there will be a day where I won't work for that company anymore. I appreciate everything that they've done for me and how long I've maintained that job. But that doesn't, just because you've been on TV or ABC doesn't give you the right to disrespect.
So what kind of shit do they say?
Anything that the celebrity would say. Like a bad celebrity. Like think of something like...
You gotta remember, I don't interact with celebrities every fucking
watch
day,
any parody movie when they're fucking like, you know, they just think they're above society. They're above everyone. And the moment that you kind of meet them with the same venom, they're like, whoa, you cannot talk to me like that. But I do. Not everyone. And I'm not saying they fucking Billy Badass. But I stand up for myself now.
Like, do you have a specific scenario you can recall? Where you were just like, look here, motherfucker.
I mean, the only thing was the Faison story where that guy was like, I'm nobody. I'm a peasant. Yeah. You know, he's a big baller. He's somebody. That's about it. And I was just like, am I though? I feel like you're the same as me. Yeah. Except you're a bigger bitch because you wouldn't fight me. But that's about it. Not Faison, his dude.
You good, bro?
Not Faison, his dude.
Yeah.
But he's coming back though.
Yeah. When are you going to work
at the end of the month? Yeah, I'll be there.
I want to come. I want to come just to like witness and be there in case shit goes down. Can I be there for the payout?
I'm not paying. You think they're gonna let me around them?
You should.
No.
I'm just saying.
It sucks, man. Like I said,
I'm a fucking peasant as you're signing.
There's a lot of funny comics out there, talented, and it sucks that, you know, we're on opposite sides of the business in the sense of, but you know, I appreciate my job and I'm lucky to be in a position to where I get to meet so many phenomenal people, and they're not all like that. And yeah, so I'm happy, and I'll make it past the Faison weekend and all the other weekends, and we'll, you know.
When is that weekend?
That's like the end of the month.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to let me know how that goes.
I will. I'll talk about it.
That'll definitely be.
I will freely talk about it on the podcast. That whenever we record that Monday or Tuesday, that'll be the first thing we can talk about.
Well, hopefully nothing happens.
Hopefully nothing happens, and I'm sure nothing's gonna happen.
If they say anything to you, I already know how.
I'm gonna go to work and put my head down and work. But you are correct.
If someone says something.
If they happen to say something, I will say something back. I will retort.
I want to go. I want to be there.
But I'll be. You know, I'm intelligent, and I'm not gonna automatically gonna be like, well, let's go, pussy. But I mean, you know,
you might.
Nah, hell no.
You kind of have that tendency.
You know what? Nope. Because days like today, when I spar, and humbles me. Nah, man.
You're not gonna see Zach though. Whenever you square up with these
Trust
guys,
me.
you're gonna be like, "Fuck that! I'm fucking this guy up."
No,
you don't know how to fight. You give him the hands.
Yeah. So yeah.
You're like amping yourself up for it. I might get a ticket to the show just to fucking just to pay.
He's a funny guy, man. He's a very funny guy. Very funny guy. So that's that, man. That's all I have to say about that.
Past that, you ain't got nothing else going on?
Got nothing going on, man.
Nothing
I'm just
with
happy
the
to be
babies,
here,
nothing like
happy
that?
recording. I need to get these, just working and continue sharpening my tool set and adding more tools to my game, from in life, and trying to make sure I'm better at myself and trying to find, I'm not even trying anymore. I'm just gonna do it. This whole week is about the rehabilitation, because I've been a little sad lately, but that's just life. And but it's because I have not enough free time, and then when I do have free time, I'm exhausted, and I'm not using my free time wisely. So now it's all about having discipline to occupy my time with meaningful stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff that makes me happy, stuff that increases my intelligence. So that's all. It's just about daily tasks to make myself a better individual.
Gotta get that shit organized.
Exactly. So that's all. That's it for me.
Right on, man. Right on. You were a little sad panda.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm better.
Oh, my dude.
All right, man.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else, man. I think we're good to wrap this bitch up.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. It's Off the Mat Podcast. It's episode 22, man.
Is it 22?
Yeah.
We got some guests coming up. We
Yeah.
got people in mind. I got to talk to you about somebody here in a second,
Yeah.
too, because I got someone in mind.
Perfect, man. 22 hours. We've done more.
Oh, it's been more than 22 hours.
Yeah, but 22
sure.
hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. All right, guys. Well, thank you. Off the Mat Podcast. I'm Keith, and this is Brian Harris. All right.
I just wanted to see what you would do there. Brian Harris, Love Peace Chicken Grease,
All
guys.
right, guys. Bye.
I wanted to see if you would pick up the Love Feast Chicken Grease for me. Instead, you just hesitated. You're like, Brian Harris? Oh, Mike almost fell.